All right.
We were
Co-
in the main hall.
yes. And recording has started. So everybody ready? Yep. Okay, cool. Martin, you ready?
Yep.
Ready, Freddy?
All right. Okay. So, where were we? Yes, D.
When
Okay,
we
so
last left our heroes.
where we last left serious, you were waking up. No, just kidding. All right, you're in the dungeon.
Oh,
You're
yes.
you're in the main hall. All right. So
Next to
next
creepy
to
skeleton.
creepy, really fucking dead skeleton.
Was an amulet of Orcus.
uh,
and,
Velka, I think that was called.
well, there was an amulet of Orcus that was all scratched out, and there was a amulet of Velka, who my character knows basically a limited amount of info on. But she knows him.
Yes. All right. So
Okay.
yes, don't look him up, Martin.
Yeah, don't look him up.
Okay. I was asking you guys, but
Okay,
Yeah.
he is a thing. He's a real D&D thing. But it's just that what's it called?
Joseph doesn't want us to read about him because it's gonna play a role.
Yes. I might decide to play out his history, his background history, meaning that depending on how you guys do, you might end up with the real Velka or a premature Velka.
Basically, his history is playing out in our current time,
okay.
or at least that's Joseph's idea. Anyway,
That's the plan. That's
Oh.
the plan so far. All right.
Yeah.
So anyway, um, yes. So what do you do?
well, if memory serves, I had just finished stacking up all the papers, and was taking care not to disrupt creepy book with fresh flowers falling from it, or fresh petals falling from it.
Or the evil amulets, or the dead person.
Yes, well, the the skeleton, the super dead person. um. So, I don't know if you were doing anything in that time, Taman.
You, I suppose.
You were just watching me do that.
I'm helping you do that.
Oh, okay.
All right. So you
Um,
got. Who has the papers?
uh, I would have been, sort of stacking them nicely.
Just let you. Okay. Careful. Okay. You have to roll dexterity.
Okay, hold on.
They're really old, brittle paper.
Oh, okay.
I can do that. I got a total of 18.
And
Oh,
oh, sweet. I have what?
Go on.
So, I got 17.
As you're picking them up, both of you, a few pages crumble, not too much.
Oh, you. Okay.
I say, you're left with, I guess, out of 100%, you're left with 80.
Okay, and it's like they just crumble into dust, or they just fall to pieces.
They just fall to pieces.
Okay.
Uh,
Um.
and
All right.
it's no use trying to pick them up when you attempt to.
Got it, because they just keep crumbling.
Yes.
Hmm.
Think of the topmost. Think of the topmost layer of a premier saltine cracker.
Okay. Hmm. If that's the case,
Or
then
like ash.
hold on one moment. Think I have a thing that can fix this.
A spell, perhaps.
Yes.
And remember, we've counted that you used detect evil and
Yes, yes. This is a cantrip, though.
how many level 1 spells do you have left now that we got that figured out?
So basically, I had the 2 divine spells that don't count against the number of spells I can prepare since they're already prepared and I know them automatically. And I could pick a total of 4 level 1 spells, both of which were Detect Magic and Detect Good or Evil, so I picked Shield of Faith and Healing Word as my other 2.
Okay, alright.
Yeah. And if you want, you can look at the pages. I'm just trying to find Mending. Oh gosh darn it, I'm too far ahead. Because I think Mending refers to inanimate objects. I'm probably just going to end up making a written chart of this.
Yeah,
written
yeah.
down.
That's the thing about being a spellcaster. You gotta remember all your shit.
Yes. Okay, Taman, do something while I'm looking at this number thing.
Well, so we collected all the papers. Are we done with that?
Are you gonna hold on to the papers, or are you gonna give them to Soraya?
Well, I basically tell him, it's like, hold on, let me see if I can fix this. So
Okay.
I'm seeing if I can fix it.
I
So,
can.
Taman,
Should-
go about your business.
Should we notify Lady Redcard of what we have found? Do you think she would be?
My thought is we finish looking. We leave the papers here. I'll see if I can fix them as best I can. But then we proceed through the rest of this torture chamber and the last remaining room. Then take what we can down to the estate and inform Lady Redcard. Then we'll double back and deal with anything that we deem more delicate or needing preparation.
Well, I was thinking I could send the hawk down, especially since it doesn't particularly like it in here. I can send a note.
Well, what
The
would
hawk
you say to her?
doesn't seem to like being inside anyway.
Well, what would you say to her?
What?
What would you say to her? And what papers? What on? I don't have any.
I don't either. Didn't think of that part.
So, gosh darn it, where's this number? I'm just imagining Soraya flicking through her spell book. But no,
Well, the way it works is that you actually wait. Do you have a literal spell book?
I think I do. Hold on one moment. Oh, I'm almost there. Oh,
Because the cleric should actually just pray it out. You know, they don't actually flip through it.
pray it out.
Yeah, you just pray to your god and he gives you spells. You don't study a spell book. That's a wizard thing.
Are you a wizard, Rachel? I mean,
What?
Soraya?
What?
Are you a wizard, Soraya?
I'm not a wizard.
Well, stop acting like one.
Whatever. Well, I have my prayer book. Slash
There you go.
wheel.
There's your prayer book.
Yeah,
Prayer wheel. Prayer wheel.
and I found what I was looking for.
Let's see.
So, mending. Basically, it repairs a single break or tear in an object that I touch.
Ooh, that's that's a lot of work, Rachel. I mean, that's a lot of work. That's a lot of work, Soraya.
Well,
Can you
well,
do
how many-
that? Huh?
How many papers exactly fell apart?
Oh, let's find out.
It said basically 80%, or 20%. So just roll a number and then get 20% from that.
Oh, I'd say you have about. I'm just gonna go with 20. So you got 20 pages total.
Okay, I was like, gosh darn, we had 100 pages. All right, so 20% of that, it's 2 pages. Wait, no, 4 pages. So I could repair 4 pages.
Are you sure you can go ahead and mend 70 different tears on a single page?
70 different tears on a single page?
Yes, it's crumbled to that many pieces.
Oh, I thought you said it just broke apart.
Oh yeah, it broke apart. Yeah.
Well, not okay. You didn't define how broken it was.
Yes.
All right. So.
Well, there's a lot of things DMs don't tell.
Okay.
And not very good at doing.
Okay.
When it comes to communication.
Okay. Whatever. Anyway. So. I mean, as much as I would love to continue looking through the little spell book, I know we do need to move along. So, what's it called? Are there any pages that do have a prominent rip or tear in them?
11 of them.
Okay. I just do one for the hell of it, or for the heaven of it.
Alright. You have 10 pages. You have
there we go.
So half of the stuff is in good condition. The other half is in damaged condition. Well, I mean, good. Still very brittle. Yes.
Damaged or destroyed, essentially.
Damaged or destroyed. Yes.
Okay, cool. So, I look to Taemin and I say, why don't we explore the rest of this hall and see what we can find. We'll go into the other room, then come back for these papers, and then we'll go down to Lady Redcard. If you like, you can leave your bird, or you can tell your bird to go outside and, I don't know, do whatever it does until we come out, if it really is that uncomfortable.
I believe that he would much appreciate.
Unless you think he would rather stay with you to be more comfortable.
I can ask.
That's up to you. I'm going to continue looking.
Yeah.
And so Serena continues looking.
I tell my bird to go outside and just keep watch. Come get us if someone not of our party approaches.
The bird acknowledges. He's got like that. Like nodding. He nods a little bit.
And flies off?
He's looking around, kind of nervous about flying into the darkness.
Or you can stay with me if you wish, if you prefer. Or, actually, how far from the entrance are we?
Well, we kind of went around. We didn't open the door exactly to this main hall, so we would have to fly into the other room and then go out that door and then go up the stairs and then down the hall rather than just going up the stairs and down the hall. So.
Well, no I'm not sure I understand. How far are we from the entrance to the cave that we came in?
Well, where you are, you're about 110 feet. Or meters, what was it? I forgot what's the units.
So it wouldn't be...
I'll say units, that'll be easy, until we actually define what our units. So 110 units.
Feet. Just use feet.
Feet.
Just use feet.
Feet. 110 feet.
Is it too far to reasonably go back for a few minutes so I can escort my bird outside?
Well, you could also, use this door right here, and I point to the door that leads up to the stairs. There were 3 paths coming in. We took the left path, and then we came around. So, if you go up that doorway, if you go up the stairs and open that door.
She's pointing at it, and she's looking at you like there is another way.
I'm trying to find the quickest way to get. I'm confused as to the layout of where we are. I as the player is confused.
Okay.
Where
you as a player.
How far is the nearest way for me to get outside?
Go up the stairs through the door. You will see the entrance that we came in to the actual cave from that door.
Okay.
Because essentially we came in one hallway, it split off into 3, and each hallway had a door. We went off to the left, and then basically went through the connecting door between the 2 rooms, and now we're in the middle room.
Okay.
So all you need to do is go up the stairs and open the door.
Then I do that.
Okay. I'm gonna look around the room. All right.
So,
Just, yeah.
so what do you do, Tamon?
I bring the bird outside.
No,
I move to do
no. A little more specific. There's the door.
I go up the stairs.
You're walking up the stairs.
Okay.
There's a door right in front of you.
And it leads to the outside.
As you've been told, it leads to the outside.
Okay.
What do you do?
Then I guess I open the door.
You open the door. When you open the door, you see a light way at the end going up.
Going up.
Yes. It goes up to the outside. Actually, I shouldn't say confirm it. It goes up and out into the light.
And it looks like sunlight.
It looks like sunlight.
Then could my bird just fly out the? Then it's like a skylight or something.
No!
Then I'm confused.
Okay, so Martin.
Okay.
In your mind.
Okay.
Joseph, shush. Joseph, shush. So Martin.
Yes.
Okay. We can't. Shut up, Joseph. So we came to a cave, and there was a door.
Yes.
We opened the door, and we
Yes.
got met with a hallway.
Yes.
A very long hallway. We went down the hallway and noticed that it branched off into three directions. Left,
Okay.
middle,
So
and
I'm
right.
back in the hallway that we came through, and there's just a long hallway in front of me.
Yes, and that's
goes
where the
up.
door is that is open to the outside.
Okay, then. Is Bird still nervous about flying down the hallway on her own?
The moment you look at him, he's out! He's out! He's going! He's going as fast as he can! You see him flapping. Okay, now, Soraya, from your angle, when the light shines in, the light, the magic light that's in the room.
Joseph, you're cutting out really bad.
Okay.
Yeah.
It gets dark.
Like I can't hear you at all.
Okay. Let me check my settings. Yeah, you should be able to hear me. How about now? How do I sound?
It keeps cutting out.
He's cutting. Alright, we can restart the call.
Okay. How about I call?
Okay.
Okay. Hello.
Hello. Alright,
Hello?
so,
Go ahead and turn off your camera, Joseph.
yes.
Maybe that'll help.
So your lights. You can't hear me? How's it sound?
Much better.
Fine.
Like I was only catching every fifth word.
So, the light in the room
Mhm.
goes out.
It shines through the door.
Now it's dark.
Why is it dark? So the light shone into the room,
Yes.
and now it's dark. Did the door close?
No? No, it's still open. Is that, remember that blue ambient light that was in there?
Yeah.
It's gone.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's what you were saying. I thought you meant the light from the door. You were saying it was gone. Anyway, all right. I take notice of this and walk closer to the center area. What do I see?
Well, you still see the book. The skeleton's still
Oh, wait.
there.
Book was by. I thought the skeleton was off to the side.
It is off to the side. You can still see
No, I
it
meant
from
like
there.
the side I meant the side of the room.
Okay, it's at the side of the room.
Okay, and I thought the book was on the same table / side of the room as the skeleton.
No, it's actually, all this stuff is on the same
Unless
table.
Okay, and I thought that was off to the side of the room. I didn't know that was where the aura was.
Yeah, it is also where the aura was.
Okay, so all of this is in the center of the room then.
Yes.
Okay, so then by order of deduction, all the papers are nicely stacked on that same table.
Yes.
Okay.
Ooh! Oh my god, what the fuck is that? Ah!
I'd like
it's on
to
the
know.
screen!
What?
Ah! Ah!
What?
Okay. Hopefully, it's flying somewhere else in the room. But it touched me.
What
Okay.
was it?
One of those, like, I guess mosquito eaters?
Oh. Not that bad. I mean, yeah, they're
Creepy as
creepy,
fuck.
but
Creepy
yeah,
as
they are
fuck.
creepy.
Okay, anyway. So,
So the little ambient light is gone. And do I recognize this ambient light per se the ambience that we saw this morning?
no, it's not the
On the-
same.
on
It's
the
not the
mountains?
same. You're not too familiar with it, so to actually say as such. But let me see. Oh, okay. So, what do you guys passive perception?
Passive perception. One moment,
Passive
please.
perception is 10 plus your deck, your wisdom plus your proficiency if you are proficient, right?
Yes.
Yes. And mine is 15.
Mine is also 15. It says 20 with advantage. But I'm guessing I don't have advantage.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, it's dark.
I have
Oh.
night vision though.
You do?
Or
Oh.
dark vision rather.
Okay. Well,
I don't because I'm human.
you notice
Yeah.
that,
Which one? Both of us.
Oh, yeah. I was talking to Soraya. Actually, yeah, Cameron, you hear, actually both of you hear like the sound of water. What's it called?
Dripping.
Dripping.
Which
Inside the
direction? Like
From the side, from the cell's room, the cell room.
the one that we just left.
Yeah.
I go in that direction.
Okay, cool. All right, so.
Am I back with Soraya, or are we still separated right now?
You're separated now.
But you would see my light going over to the room that we were previously in.
Okay.
where-
I would head there as well.
You have a torch? You have a torch?
I have my lightsaber.
Yeah. Oh, so you have it open right now.
Yeah, I've had it open.
Got
That's
it.
how we've been
Okay.
seeing.
All right, cool. All right, so. Okay, so Soraya, back at you. No wait, Taman, what do you do? You see, you notice that she's leaving because you can hear it. You see the light change.
And I also hear the dripping water.
Yes, you hear it too.
I'm going to go with her.
Alright, Tevin's with you, Soraya.
Okay.
He follows with you. Out
Okay.
into the room. Okay, so, at the end... No. In one of the cells, I think probably off to the right, you both notice, a gray water, very thick gray water pooling in one of the cells.
That it was not doing before.
No.
So is it really a bad sign?
You've never seen this thing before. Wait, actually, you have Dungeoneering as a skill, right?
Let me double check. I don't think I was proficient with it. I mean, it is a class skill, I think.
Both of you roll Dungeoneering.
What is the attribute for Dungeoneering?
Think intelligence?
Wisdom, intelligence.
I'm not seeing that on the skill area.
Might have been a 5e thing. I mean, 4e thing. Let me double check.
No, hold on.
Yeah. Seeing it at all. Investigation?
Gotta check, double check. Not double checking. I used to be up to date with all this. I used to remember everything.
Could be under survival.
Oh, wait. Step by step. Characters beyond first level. What page is it, skills?
In the PDF I have it's 161. It has.
Oh, here we
what
go.
do you-
Here we go. Okay. Okay, actually, you guys choose what you want. You can choose, actually, nature's a choice. Nature's a choice. You can choose something else if you think it's applicable.
Nature seems like a fine thing for me, since I'm proficient with it.
I'll roll investigation
Why?
because I'm investigating it. I mean, I guess I could pick nature.
I got a total of 13 on my nature check.
I was gonna go with either insight or investigation. Will either of those be applicable, Joseph?
No, probably not. Probably not with considerable advantage. All right. You've.
What about religion?
No.
No. Okay.
No, not applicable. I mean, I'm just gonna say right now. Okay, like, try to get it close. Okay. And then next time I won't. Normally, in certain situations, I won't answer saying that will work or not. I'll just go ahead and just I'll let you guys make the roll, and I'll just let you know, fail or success.
Okay. Well, I rolled for nature. I got 15.
Oh, you did. Okay. So, what's it called? Tammin, you never seen this kind of event before, but you heard that you've heard your fellow survivors back at the giant mountains about what's it called?
Talk about.
A deadly living liquid. Soraya, you've heard about oozes and the dangers that they look that they take a liquid form and what's it called? They exist in dungeons.
Great. And I would guess
And
then that
this is your first time being in a dungeon. You were wondering if this is probably an encounter with one of them.
this isn't my first time in a dungeon.
Outside of someone's property. Or at least, well, I guess. I would say, not a property that's currently being occupied and used.
Got it. Okay. So I'm pretty certain then that this is an ooze.
You don't know for a fact. You don't know for a fact.
Okay. How far away am I?
About 20 feet.
Okay, and you said it's in the cell?
Yes.
I would like, or is there anything else that I recall from my knowledge about oozes?
No. They can be quite corrosive, and
Okay.
they can go ahead and squeeze through tight spaces.
Okay. Alrighty then. So by that standpoint, one moment. And it's just steadily dripping. How much is their pool of?
Right now there's about a 5 feet large pool, and
In the
it's
cell.
yes, it's in the cell, and at this point it's pooled enough that it's leaking outside the cell.
Okay. I take the tip of my blade and poke the liquid.
So you come up to it.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of like reach out and poke it with my sword.
Yeah. Okay. We're gonna go ahead. Dealing with spaces, you have to be within 5. You have to be within attacking range. That means 5 feet.
Okay.
You can't kind of poke it. You know, you gotta be like within attacking range.
Okay.
So you're 5 feet from it. You move up to it.
Let's see. Between that and doing, what's it called? Sacred Flame. You know, I'll just do that. It's a cantrip. Come on, go to the page. Sacred Flame. LM. Come on. Gosh darn page. Elemento P. R. Oh, Sacred Flame. Oh, hey, it has a range of 60 feet. Flame-like radiance descends on a creature that you can see within range. The target must succeed a dexterity saving throw or take 1d radiant damage. Target gains no benefit from cover for the saving throw. Spell damage increases by 1d8 if you reach the 5th level, which is 2d8. So, yes, I cast my Sacred Flame, and that's page 250.
All right. Tammin, you see her.
From
What are your components? Do you have to go and say anything or do anything? You got. Give me some role play. Give me some flavor. What page?
So seeing
What page?
seeing the oozing substance pooling in front of me, knowing full well that it is most likely not of the watery likeness, I lower my sword and lift up my saying, bleh. I lower my sword and place out my left hand towards the offending substance, and I say, "May this vile substance burn," and I do my sacred flame.
What page was it? I was trying to find the page.
250.
Oh, okay, that's very close.
So I'm 20 feet away, and I'm casting this.
Okay, so roll damage.
That would be
Oh wait.
2d8.
Target must see dexterity. Oh, okay, sorry. Let's check the dexterity.
You said it's still dripping, so I figured that
No,
it
it
would.
stopped dripping.
Oh, it stopped dripping. I thought you said it still was when I was doing that.
What's your spell difficulty? Or what's the throw?
Saving throw?
Yeah, what's your spell casting?
Caster level kind of thing.
Like, what's it called? Yeah, what's your casting level?
My casting level is up to 3.
No. Like, what's your target must succeed in a dexterity saving throw versus what? Like, what's your?
I think wisdom? Or wait, is it wisdom? It doesn't say. Target must succeed a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, it has to go back to your class.
Okay. Gosh darn, I know I have it here.
I'm looking for it too. Taman, you see her winding up this spell. What do you do?
So all I knew was that I heard rumors of a substance that could leak from walls and would not be safe to drink, right?
Yes.
I don't really know anything more about it.
But you know that it's kind of okay. Spell casting ability. Okay, so like your spell attack, your spell DC. Okay, it's 8 plus your proficiency bonus plus your wisdom modifier.
Oh, okay. Can you run those numbers by me one more time, please?
Okay, 8 plus your proficiency bonus plus your wisdom modifier.
Which would be +3 plus. Oh gosh darn it! Wrong page.
Well, if it's plus, okay, do the math now. You hit it anyway.
Okay.
So you're asking what I was doing, and you didn't let me finish.
All right. Well, Taman, what do you do?
Oh, so I don't know anything about the properties of this other than not safe to drink, but I also know that Soraya is a much more experienced adventurer. If she's moving to cast magic-y things, then I should probably get ready, and I draw my bow and get ready.
All right, you draw your bow. All right. Okay. So, spell. All right. Roll damage.
15.
15
2D.
to DC.
No, you said.
Now you're rolling damage. Okay.
Yeah.
You got 15.
Yeah. I'm still trying to find the proficiency bonus, but at the very least, the amount will be 11 for the saving throw. At the very least, I'm still trying to find the proficiency bonus.
All right. So the thing bubbles. That's about it. All right, but it starts moving closer.
Okay.
So it oozes past the gate, the bars.
Okay.
And it's now 10 feet away from you guys.
Um.
The bars are what's it called? Like smoke and steam.
So it is approaching us.
Yes.
her spell did not much to it?
You don't know. You just that
It
it was
oozed.
bubbling, and yeah, just bubbling a bunch.
Okay.
It's gray. You notice that it's gray in color.
Well, I'm guessing we don't want to touch it. So I'm going to move away from it.
I also step back. I'll say 20 feet. That way I'm 30 feet away from it, and I cast my spell again. And the saving throw actually was 13.
All right.
I am going to use a Hunter's Mark spell that I have to mark it as my quarry, which means my attacks will do extra damage.
So you're pointing this to you.
And in response, it goes bloop.
And then I fire my bow at it.
All right.
And I gotta ask, does it get disadvantage since it's, ooze? Not exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's in its stats.
Okay.
I'll tell you its stats later.
Okay. Oh, Eric says hi.
Hi.
Okay. Anyway, so let's see. Roll. I guess. Roll attack.
I rolled. To hit is plus my dexterity modifier, right?
Yes.
So then it's a total of 19.
That could have been lucky. Yeah, you hit it.
Okay. And so I roll for damage.
Yes.
My damage roll sucked. So it deals 4 damage.
So you see an ooze with an arrow on it. It's bubbling, and it's bubbling violently, and what's it called? The arrow starts to be dissolved. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Okay. Right now we're currently in combat, so it's the ooze's turn. Soraya, you took your turn. Tammin, you took your turn taking out the bow. Then the ooze went.
No, I took out my bow before it came out. As soon as she started casting her spell, my bow was already out. I attacked.
The ooze was already taking action. Ooze at the gate, stopped, in the gate. Soraya attacked, okay, then you pull out bow.
Okay, fine.
I know we didn't take any initiative here, but it's
Very casual.
Yeah, very casual. Alright. Let me see, wait a second. Yeah, you shot it. Okay. Yeah, do you think it's the ooze's turn again?
Well, I guess it would depend on... Because I thought that I still needed to attack.
Oh, yeah, go ahead. Yeah, that's about right.
17. So that's attack.
Yeah, your DC armor. Let's see. Wait. Yeah, you hit it. All right, roll for damage.
12.
Yeah. Okay, so you hit it. It bubbles. It oozes. it's gone. It
Oozes even
evaporates.
more. It oozes ooze.
It oozes the ooze. It evaporates. It's gone.
Gone? Yay!
It's gone.
Do 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 do.
Do. All right.
And you know what? Just because Soraya looks up and like points her sword in that direction.
All right. You killed your first monster in this campaign.
No, I meant she looks up and points her sword in that direction to see the ceiling, if possible.
Oh. Okay.
That thing dripped from the ceiling. From my understanding.
Okay. One moment, please. You see another ooze.
Where is it in relation to me?
It's at the very top of the cell, which is about 30 feet up.
Okay, so it's still on the ceiling, technically in the cell or above the cell. So it's not directly above me.
No, it's not. It's off. I'd say a total distance of 40 feet.
Okay.
It's a different color.
Ooh, what color?
Black.
Interesting. All right.
Roll nature.
Okay.
Taman, you see this too.
Okay. Roll nature.
Yes.
That would be.
I am not getting good rolls tonight.
16.
I got a total of 11.
Okay. Taman. Sorry, Taman, you know that black is the worst color. Sorry, you know.
Black is bad.
Black is the worst color. And probably the most poisonous. And also, you deduce that these kind of the black kind of oozes are the ones that dissolve bone.
Huh. So there probably were a lot more skeletons in here. Probably.
You also realize that they're highly corrosive.
Alrighty. Well,
And
it's
that
a good thing.
And that these ones can climb.
Well, it's a good thing that it's 40 feet away from me at an angle.
You also know
Because-
that they can spit.
Well, that's rude. Alright. I take a further step back and sort of put my hand on Taman's shoulder to imply he does the same. And I point my hand up and do another
Whoa.
sacred flame.
Wait,
What
roll wisdom.
was okay?
Both of us?
Yes.
Okay.
Woohoo! Alright, that would be
19 for me.
and gosh darn it, where'd it go? Same here.
Okay. Alright. We both know that these things are extremely dangerous. The both of you, may not have a chance.
Okay. I lower my hand upon recalling that fact.
That
So back away slowly is the order of the day?
I would say so. So, I would say we back away towards the door that we came in and close the door behind us.
As you're closing
And-
the door, you hear dripping sounds on the other side. You have deduced that it has noticed you.
Oh dear. Alrighty. Is there anything that we can put in front of the door? At all?
The table.
Didn't we just come... Well, no. I meant that we went, like, as far away as possible to the other door, not the one we just came through.
Oh.
Because basically, we were at the door, and we
Okay,
saw
so you guys went away.
Yeah.
All right.
Like,
No. There's nothing. There's nothing per se. Not from your side.
okay. Let's see. I then... Let's see. I suppose it's fortunate that it didn't notice us before. Definitely would have got the jump on us. I say we go up these stairs, go back to the main room, and close that door, and put whatever we can in front of said door, as quietly as possible. Then go in the third room and get out of here. Making sure there's no other slimes.
Did we explore all the rooms?
Nope, just 2 of the 3.
2 of the 3? But
We went
getting
back to
away
the
from the death ooze seems like a good plan.
Yes. So, Soraya's plan would be to basically go up the stairs
what
and
do you
then
do?
down,
Don't tell me what your plan. Tell me what you do.
I go up the stairs.
Discuss plans with each other, not to me.
So basically nodding to Taman based on what we said, I go up the stairs.
All right, you go up the stairs.
Yeah, we go up the stairs.
And then I go down the stairs to the middle room.
Yeah.
As quietly as possible.
Yes, we are sneaking.
Okay. All right.
And is it possible for me to dim my sword?
Okay. Did you close the door?
Yeah.
Okay, you need to say that.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm
I
fairly
made a-
certain.
No, you
I'm
didn't.
fairly.
I made a roll to decide whether or not I should tell you.
I'm fairly certain I said we close the door behind me, and that's why I said, can we put anything in front of the door?
No, I meant close the door from up the stairs.
Oh, there's 2 doors?
Yes, we know. The one. Okay, there's a door that you just left, and then there's a door going up through the main hall, to the main hall.
Okay, so basically it goes hallway, door on the left, and if we went through that door, we basically go down some stairs some more, and there's a second door into the room.
Okay, God, I'm getting confused. I think we're getting fucking confused. All right.
How many doors are there total in this entire place?
Five.
Okay, then I guess-
Assuming like the two that the third room has 2 doors.
It'd be 6 then. Because 2 that connect the 3 rooms, and then 3 that go into the hall, and then 1 at the front.
You mean? Oh, you mean at the entrance?
Yeah.
Okay. You need to say like the front of what? Okay. You need to go ahead and be a little bit more specific.
Okay. It's basically 6 doors, including the entrance.
Got it. Okay.
So we close the far left door. Basically, we went out that door
Yes.
of that room, of the
Yes.
left room,
With the black ooze.
closed-
Yes.
and then we went up the stairs to basically where it connects the 3 rooms. Basically, that fork in the road.
Yes.
And then Martin and I said that we descend the stairs into the main hall, the main room, as quietly as possible. And I try to dim my sword.
So you close you close the entrance door?
No, we closed the left door.
You close the left door. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So you close the left door. You close both doors in the left room.
No. Just the left door.
Just the left door. Okay. So you close the left door. So what? So you didn't close any doors after that.
Well, no, because we went up the stairs into the main connecting hall.
Okay, you're in the main connecting hall. All right. What do you do?
We go down to the middle room as quietly as possible.
You didn't. So you were in the left. You were in the cell room, and you decided to go ahead and go up the stairs and close the door behind you. So now you're gonna go around into the middle room. So you never. So all right.
We never left the cave.
All right. So you came from the middle room into the cell room, and then you left the cell room going into the main hall.
Yes. Closing the door behind you.
Got it. Okay.
Because basically we're trying to lure the slime away from the other door and be able to get into that room and grab what we can.
Okay, you need to be very specific.
Okay, well, I thought we were all on the same page on the layout and what we were saying, so...
No, you have to be very specific. Alright, good. Alright. So, what do you do?
So really, as it stands, we didn't get a chance to close the other door. Because we weren't stepping any closer to that slime.
Okay, got it. Okay. What do you do?
As I said, Martin and I walk as quietly down to the middle room as possible.
Okay. Roll stealth.
I'm sorry.
Do you
I
trip?
rolled a 1.
Oh, gosh, darn it.
20. You roll a nat 20?
No.
Okay. Alright.
Probably would have been the only thing to save him from falling.
1, 2. Alright. Okay, so upon entering into the main room, you trip and fall. Soraya's in front of you. Soraya, roll dex. No, roll acrobatics.
That would be 15.
You steady yourself before tumbling into the room. Taman, you are prone.
Okay.
You almost caused disaster for Soraya.
I
Okay.
glare.
I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to.
And then I
ruin
put
everything.
my finger to my mouth.
Alright, you hear a
glooping sound?
A glooping sound
Which direction?
from the left room. From the cell room.
Does it sound like it's getting closer or farther away?
It sounds like it's pretty far away. You don't know how fast it's moving.
Right. So I tell Taman we need to close that door to give us some time to try and contain it. You go close the door. I'll grab the papers.
Okay. I move to do that.
And put something in front of the door, I say quietly.
Yeah.
So.
So, while he's doing that, I go and grab Ah, gosh darn it. I really don't want to touch it, but gosh darn it. I grabbed the creepy flower book. Shut up.
Just the way you said it.
Okay, well, first I would have grabbed the papers, being as careful as I possibly can. I'm trying to think of a way that I can properly start. Oh, I'll put them in my prayer book. So then it's basically pages between pages.
Got it. Okay. Let's see. Alright. Okay.
Like between the cover and the front page. So then it doesn't really smudge anything. No
Okay.
possible smudges. So I do that for the loose papers. And
Roll dexterity.
okay.
Both of us?
No, not you, Taman.
Okay.
Taman, you're coming up next. Just to let you know, we're kind of in a battle phase, but
Yeah. So that would be 16.
one
So
of the,
that 10 of them were in really good condition. Like,
okay, one of the damaged pages crumples.
sorry?
One of the damaged pages crumples.
Gosh darn it. Okay. Well. Meh. Alright.
Okay. Your prayer book is not it's not big enough to hold all the pages. I mean, it's not to completely secure all the pages, like the whole pages. You know, the pages that you're picking up are bigger,
Oh,
not by much.
just enough.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I would have, put it in my prayer book and then put it in my
In other words, any handling from there, okay, gives the pages advantage of being not damaged. Just saying that
Right.
statistically.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Alright.
And that's why I did that.
Yes. All right. And then.
I really don't. Well, I guess I look over to Taman to see how he's doing.
All right.
Because I don't want to touch the book unless I have to.
That's the end of your turn.
Yeah.
Taman.
Because that would
What do you
have
do?
taken a while anyway.
So you. Let's see. Actually. I'm double checking stats. Okay, so you have just enough speed to get to the door. After getting up, right? Okay, so what?
How far away is the door?
It's about 15 feet.
Okay,
You're...
then I have plenty of speed.
Yes. Alright, so you get up from being prone, right?
Yeah. And I go and close the door.
Right. You use movement action and then you use, what's it called? An extra action. And that's about it? Yeah, that's, yeah, I guess that's it. You close the door. So he just closed the door, okay?
Okay. I then turn on my sword, basically to maximum, to look at that ceiling.
Just, yeah, the room's okay.
Okay. Does that take my action?
No.
Okay. Did we look through did we look at the rest of the room, or did we just explore one side? Like-
You've already looked the rest of the room.
Okay. And I can see like the entirety of the room. Basically, I'd be looking around to see if there are any signs of a slime in here.
Yes.
Where?
No, you would know if there was signs of a slime.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Alright,
actually, you remember that the signs of a slime is basically a perfectly clean room.
and we are not in a perfectly clean room.
Yes.
Um, cool. So do I still have time to do something, or
Yeah. What's it? I already put the sword up.
yeah, that's why I was asking. You know, does that count as an action?
You look
Or am I?
around.
Yeah, I would have taken the time to basically make sure there's not a slime in here.
Okay. Yeah, that'll take up your turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Better
There's
safe
really,
than sorry.
yeah. Turns are very short, and there's very minimal things you can do. So you basically do that in tandem with your movement action.
Yeah. Scan the room.
All right, Tammin, you see her scan the room.
I'm gonna work on barricading the door. There's a table in there, right?
Yes, there's a book on top of it.
Oh gosh darn. Wait, the table's in the middle?
Yes.
It's the only table?
It's the closest table. There's there are what's it called? The seats are made of stone. Let me see.
Also, guys, how much later are we planning on going?
Honestly, I don't know. We've taken forever.
I know, but it's
Yeah.
like I'm also.
I don't know. I want to go like midnight.
I would normally be fine with that, but I'm starting to get a bit of a headache right now, so I might want to
11:30.
Probably
Not go
safe.
much longer.
What
Huh?
the?
Not go much longer because I'm starting to get a headache.
All right.
Do you
fine.
want to take the medicine?
I can go get some if you hold on a minute. So yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Give me a couple minutes.
Can we try this again tomorrow? Can we try more again tomorrow? It'll be later though. It'll be like starting at like 10.
Mm-hmm.
Do.
I think I have an idea.
Tell me.
I want to use it for dramatic effect, but Shield of Faith. It says a shimmering field appears and surrounds a creature of your choice within range. Doesn't that mean it's a bubble?
Kind of, yeah.
Could I use that to contain the ooze?
What page?
253.
Doesn't really work that way.
Okay. I was just curious.
Good try, but
No dice.
no dice. We need to go in and be a little bit more engaging when it comes to monsters.
Right.
Because the total amount of time that you guys have spent, like, dealing with that monster was, like, total, 10 seconds in-game.
Right. Well, it didn't help that we got confused about the layout.
This is why I don't often do dungeons. So I don't want to make a map. This is why
They're really,
Huh?
it's an easy map to make.
Alright. Well, fine. Anyway. So, what do you think about that ooze? Or about them oozes?
Mm,
Oh!
what?
Okay. Alright.
Yeah?
No, I can't tell you.
Okay.
Oh gosh, where's Martin?
He said he was getting headache medicine.
Alright. Someone made it! Someone finally made it! Dank souls!
Okay.
Philosopher of the first meme. Honor Watch Fortress? What the hell? Do you think I can listen to music while I'm recording? Because, well,
You could, but I wouldn't do it while we were talking.
Yeah, I know. Oh, come on, Martin! Martin! Should I stop recording?
No, you can go ahead and record you can go ahead and keep recording. Or actually, you can pause it if you want. I actually need to use
I can't pause, I can only stop it.
Hi, Harvey. So, kitty.
So I have an idea of stopping point, but that really depends on what you do, and I don't really want to end right after we kill a monster.
Right. Well, my plan would be, seeing him barricade the door properly, go into the third room on my own.
Alright.
That would be my next action. I don't know if you want to try and take care of that right now.
No,
or you want to wait.
He needs to be here.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's what I will say. There are there are different
sorry.
torture devices in the room.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm just adding that right now. So while we're here, okay, there's different torture devices in the room. Let's see.
Yeah, you
like,
said it was on the side table. There's like a table of instruments.
instruments. There's also what's it called? The thing you put your hand and head through.
Block.
Huh?
A block.
No, what do you call them?
I am back.
Welcome back.
Okay, you know that thing where you put your head and hand through, head and hand through, and it's braced.
What?
You know that torture instrument that binds them. That's like a big, it's like 2 blocks of wood, and you put your hands and head through.
The stocks?
Stocks,
Not a
yes,
torture-
stocks.
It's not
They're there.
really a torture thing, but yes, I know.
Yes,
that.
there are stocks in the room. Yes, wooden ones, thick wooden ones.
And there's also torture instruments on the side table.
Yes.
Not in
Have you
the
guys
not on the.
been continuing while I was gone?
No,
I
he
was just describing more stuff that was in the room.
Okay.
That was really all that he gave me.
Yes.
You came back at the time.
Yes.
So,
Okay.
you were putting something in front of the door.
Yes.
Yes. Well, you said there were stone chairs.
Yeah.
Are they actually like part of the floor, or can they be moved?
You don't. One side of the room is part of it. The other part, you're not so sure.
Is there seams where it meets the ground, or is it kind of just a stone chair on the ground?
Like a bench.
There are seams.
Okay, so that could be moved, and it would probably be a nice, sturdy barrier.
All right. Yes, it can. It could be.
Okay, let's do that.
All right. So, ooh, that's pretty heavy. What's your strength check?
How big is it?
Uh,
Is it like a chair, a bench?
There is a bench and there are chairs. The chairs are like just chairs.
Wooden chairs or stone chairs?
Stone.
Interesting.
Let's start with a stone chair.
All right. This 50 pounds. No. Yeah, 50 pounds. What's your strength?
14.
You can push it.
That's noisy.
Would I lift it for a short distance?
What's your carrying capacity?
It was 70 pounds.
How much are you? Yeah, you can go over. You won't be you won't be encumbered.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, I
you
might be moving slower, but it'll be quieter, and I'm not trying to run across the room. I'm trying to move it.
Got it. You do that?
So I lift up one of the stone chairs, carry it, and put it down in front of the door as a barricade.
You do that.
I make sure it's flush as much as possible, flush against the door, so there aren't any cracks and things.
You do that. When you do that, you make a sound. While you do it, you also hear a bloop 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 bloop. The ooze has moved closer.
Okay.
Yes. You think it's not just on the other side. It's not just on the other side of the door, but you think it's getting close. Actually,
Okay.
yeah, you think it's very close. And I'm. Sorry, you see him do this.
Do I hear the blip 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 blip?
Yes, you do.
I look over to him and are there any loose items around us besides the book and the amulets?
Just more stone chairs.
What about the instruments?
There's the instruments, and then there's the stocks.
Okay. I grab one of the instruments and hand it to Taman. I tell him, take this, throw it at the door on the left,
Okay.
and then come back.
I do that. I do that thing.
Alright, so,
Basically, he would have to go up the stairs, up the stairs, and he could throw it towards the door if he wanted.
do you,
Yeah.
what, alright, so,
I'm trying to make a distraction around the door that we are not near, correct?
okay, yeah,
Yes.
you have to tell me how fast you're going.
I'm not going to sprint because that would be noisy,
Okay,
but I am going to go as fast as I can without making a racket.
okay. No, you can't mess it up. Okay, so you do that. You're on the other side, you see the door, you're within throwing range.
I'm assuming that a turn has passed and I dim my sword again, but
Yes,
I
but
watched.
you can still take an action.
Well, right. So I
Wait,
dim
wait,
my
wait,
sword.
wait. Actually, yeah, actually, he's not done. Actually, he hasn't started your turn. You threw that item to him. What do you do next? Wait, actually, you picked up the item. You gave it to him. You tossed it
Yeah.
to him, right?
Tossed whatever I could do in that turn.
Okay, that's the end of your turn, actually.
Okay, and then you said he went up the stairs.
He's not done with his turn.
Okay.
Tammy, what do you do?
So I got within good throwing distance of the other door.
Yes.
I throw the thing.
Okay. Roll
At the
dex.
door.
Beat 10.
I did.
Then
Alright.
awesome.
You hit it. Metal application makes a very high tinging sound. Alright. Yeah, that's it. That's the end of your turn, Taman.
Okay. I'm going to head back after I do that.
Well, that's the end of your turn. So.
Yeah.
Is it my turn, or are you rolling for Blob?
Yeah, Blob made his turn.
Okay. Do I hear it going closer or farther away from the middle room's door?
You hear it go farther away.
Okay, awesome. So then I open the door to the third room. Yeah, I go over and open the door to the third room.
Okay.
I don't really enter, it's just like I open the door and I like point my sword inward. Wait. I get to the door. I open the door and walk to the side with it. So that if there's any spirits, then they don't do nasty thing.
Okay, cool. Okay, you do that. Nasty spirits come out and they escape. Just this.
Okay. Does that take my entire turn, or can I still do something else?
That's it. That's their entire turn.
Okay.
All right. Hold on.
Damon.
Wait. We're doing pretty good. This is how we should be playing, guys.
Right. It took a little bit of coordination with the layout of the room, I think. Anyway.
Hold on. Okay. All right. So, Taman, what do you do? Oh, actually, both of you here, deep inside that third room. Okay, Taman, now it's your turn.
Okay. I heard that sound coming from...
Essentially, the middle room.
Yeah. So I'm going to approach cautiously.
Yeah. You're still outside.
Yeah, but I'm heading back towards the middle room, but not at full speed. And I am alert.
Okay. 15 speed, you just into the room. You're at stealth. You're doing stealth. Roll stealth.
Okay.
Don't trip.
I did not trip. My advantage on stealth. Not, but I do have that. So I got a total of 12. Which isn't bad, but isn't great, but it's not terrible.
You're good.
Okay.
And by that standpoint, he sees me at the other door.
Yes.
Okay.
Alright. Who's his turn? Yep. Soraya, what do you do?
I point the sword towards the third room. Well, actually, I take a listen and listen for the other ooze. Well, actually, no, that's not right, because I would have been more alert towards the new sound. So I point my sword in the direction of where the sound came from, essentially the other room, and I look inside.
Okay. You see a ghostly figure. And it's transparent. It's got this very, very... It's got a purplish haze, and it's like... What's it called? The air vibrates very lightly.
Do I recognize this haze?
No. Roll religion.
Rolling, and I'm proficient in it.
Beat 10. No, actually,
Beat-
beat 12. Beat 12.
I definitely beat 12.
Alright, okay. You understand. It's a specter. A tortured soul with unfinished business. It is it has undying hatred. A dweller of the darkness. And there's no hope, no redemption for it. And it will attack relentlessly.
So definitely an evil spirit.
Well, it doesn't well, just because it's a tortured soul doesn't...
They're evil. You know they're evil.
Okay. I close the door. And I look back to Taman and I shake my head.
Was there anything of note in there other than the big glowing spirit?
I guess I shouldn't have done that.
You close the door. Right?
Well,
yeah.
Well, I asked, I look into the other room. You only described the other... Oh, gosh darn it. Hold on. I said that I look into the room. Did I notice anything else in the room?
No, it's actually, you know, so the room is quite small, and it's like a special holding cell.
Oh, so the third room is like a private cell.
Yes.
Got it. All right. How clean is it, or was it?
Very.
Shit. I definitely closed that door as quietly as possible.
Roll stealth.
Guys, don't fail me now. You've been so nice to me. That would be 15.
Alright, let's see. Ooh. Alright. I'm rolling
Come to the
percentile.
side. Roll percentile.
Yes.
Shit. Okay. 83.
Let's see. Ooh. Okay, yeah. You close it.
Okay.
Alright.
So
Hammond, your turn.
as I said previously, I look back to Taman and I just shake my head.
No, like, nope, not dealing with that.
Well, just know, like, just utter seriousness on my face. Like, Soraya would just look at you and just, like, just silent shake of her head, like, don't, just no.
So what, so we've distracted the ooze, we've barricaded the door, we found out that the other room is somewhere we definitely do not want to go.
Well, according to your standpoint, it's just, Soraya said no, so.
Yeah. Is there anything else we should take from this room, or should we just head back and let Lady Redcard know all the things we found? Because this is something that is going to need to... I think this... I kind of... okay, I'm just going to ask Saria.
Yeah,
So
roll
quietly. So I've distracted... I think I successfully distracted the ooze. What do we do now?
We grab what we can, that's of value, and we leave. We're not taking these two things on at once and alone. I have the papers in hand, and as much as I don't want to touch that book, I feel like we have to. We can't take the body, but...
And the amulets? Do we
Yeah.
not want...
we want to take those too.
I have my cloak with me or something, right? I could use that to pick up the book and or amulet, so there's no direct contact with my skin.
All right. And then did you tell me that? Yeah. Did Taman tell me that? Did Taman tell Soraya that Lady Redcard wanted to look for metal instruments?
Yes. Anything that might have been tainted with, anything that might have been connected with, come in contact with human blood.
All right. Go back to roleplay. The cloak sounds like a good idea. Don't let it touch you at all. I'll grab what instruments I can, and we'll go. We don't want to stay here too long in case that ooze gets through that one door. So we essentially are gathering everything of importance that we saw, anything metallic, and those several items we listed, excluding Skeleton Man. And we go. Oh, wait. Actually, is there any insignia on the guy's cloak?
Just the one with Velka, the skeleton and crown.
Okay, so it's just on the cloak, is all. Okay. but there's still the amulet as well.
Yes.
Okay, so no bother then. So yeah, we go do that. We each do that. Or rather, I go to the instruments table and grab what I can.
Okay, there's about 5 pounds worth of metals.
Okay.
We can split it between us.
I can carry it.
Never mind.
Soraya carries it. Okay.
I'm assuming this takes our turn.
Tammin, what do you do?
I'm going to use my cloak to gather up the book and amulets. That's what I was doing.
Alright, what order?
The book is closer.
Okay, so, you gotta take out your cloak first.
Yeah.
Okay, you take out
Do
your
that.
cloak, and you go to the book, you pick it up. That's the end of your turn. When you pick up the book, you feel that it's cold.
Even
Through your cloak.
Cloak?
Through your cloak. It's cold. Not too cold, just cold.
Okay.
And when you, upon closer upon closer contact, you notice that it's quite beautiful. Its bindings are of an elegant wood. It's got like elegant wood textures and some pristine stone points at the end, and it's almost as if the cherry blossom symbol on it is as if it's still alive, still living what's it called, part of it, in a sense. And yeah, that's the end of your turn. You still haven't picked up the amulet, but that's the end of your turn.
Okay.
Okay. At this point, you guys hear a blub, 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 blub
From what direction?
from
Left door, right door.
hallway.
Shit. Alrighty then. Can I see out? Or no, I probably can't see it out into the hallway since I'm off to the side.
Yeah.
Okay. How much of the items have I grabbed? Have I grabbed all of them?
Yes.
Okay. I dim my sword some more and try to sidestep to where I can peek into the hallway.
Alright. You see the ooze.
Which direction is it going?
Towards you guys.
Shit. Okay.
I can see you like getting ready to move. Alright. Continue.
Okay. Can we tell how fast is the ooze? Is it faster than us?
Yeah.
Slower than us? Same speed?
Roll what you want.
What?
Roll what you want. Roll to go ahead and figure it out. Tell me what you're
Alright,
rolling.
well, I'd be rolling perception to see how fast it's moving.
Yeah. I would do the same, and my total is 19.
Alright. You both figured it moves twice as fast as normal ooze.
Which is...
About 10 feet.
How fast is it in relation to us?
You guys are faster.
Okay. So if we can finish, if we can finish in here, we can outmaneuver it by going through the room it was in. Like it went out. So we're in the middle room.
Except there's a stone chair in front of it.
We can move that fast.
Okay, well, I can move the chair and... Oh, yeah, so...
Well,
So, yeah,
I need to grab-
role play. So, I see you have to.
Get the amulet still.
I see you have to get the amulet still, so I point to the ooze, I point to me, I point towards the other door, and I go over towards that door. Since I really didn't take an action, so much as move and a minor.
Yeah.
So,
Alright, well, okay, so move 10 feet. You have 20 feet left. Yeah, you'll make it.
okay. So I go there, but I can't really do anything else, I'm assuming,
Yeah,
unless I
yeah,
can start
you can't do
making
anything.
the chair. Okay.
You can bend down to go ahead and get ready to push the chair.
Okay.
Or no, actually, you can pick the chair up. You can pick the
Okay.
chair up. You can do that.
Okay. I do that.
50 pounds added to your weight.
Okay, well, I'm not going to move it too far, so it really doesn't matter.
Alright, yeah, I'm allowing that.
Alright, so, Taman.
Normally I would check, but I'm not going to check right now.
Right.
Okay, so I'm going to quickly move over to the amulets, and then pick them up again using the cloak, and bundle it up with the book.
Alright.
Like wrap the amulets and the book in my cloak, and stuff it. Into
You have 25 feet left. What do you do?
The door at the ooze that leads to where the ooze was is now unbarricaded, correct?
No.
Right.
Wait.
We didn't close
Yes,
the door behind
yes,
us.
yes. It's unbarricaded.
And by my math, the door to the left room is 20 feet away.
Okay, so double checking the layout. We are in the center room. The door that leads to the main hall
Is open.
is open, and the ooze is coming down towards us.
Yes.
The door to the right leads to the scary ghost room,
Yes.
and the door to the left we just
The left room.
to the left room, where we believe the ooze came from to get to us.
Yes.
Is now unbarricaded. So I move towards the left room door.
Alright.
After grabbing the amulets.
Alright, you're at the door. You're at the door.
I am going to open it carefully. Just in case there's something bad going on.
Alright, you open the door carefully. You open it. It's looking good. I'm not gonna, normally I ask you to do a roll, but you're good.
Okay.
Normally I ask you to do a stealth roll, but you're good. I'm not gonna ask.
Okay.
DM hand waving moment.
Okay.
Alright?
Ooze's turn.
Yeah. Yeah. Ooze is now in the room.
Shit.
Yeah,
Alright.
It oozes down the stairs, and what's it called? Everything touches seems to corrode slightly.
Okay.
Wait. Hold on. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. Do what you guys gotta do.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Actually, it's gone far enough in the room that it's near the table. It's actually in the center of the room.
Okay.
All right. So what do, Soraya?
Taman, you're in that room? The left room?
I'm at the doorway.
Okay. Well, I would have...
Door's open.
Yeah.
You don't have to open it.
Okay. Well, what I meant was that if he opened the door, then what I want to do is basically get in the door and push basically get in the room, have both of us in the room, and then close the door, put the stone chair in front of the door and then bang on the door.
All right. Are you following, Cayman?
What?
Are you
Yeah.
All right. You guys do that together.
Yeah.
All right. You do all that. Stone down. Bang on the door. It's all good.
And yeah, if there's any movement, then go towards exit.
So you agree? So you agree with that, Taman?
Sounds like a plan.
All right. You guys both do that. Ooze's turn. Ooze is bubbling. You hear a blue, blue.
Okay. Our turn
Alright.
again?
Yep, your turns again.
Okay. Go out the left room's exit door.
All right.
I assume
Upon
has a hole.
yeah, there's a hole at the bottom.
Okay.
Door's still closed though.
Okay. Well, we have to open the door.
You open the door. You have 10 feet left.
Okay. And that's the part where I want to walk quietly.
Taman, you follow her?
Yes.
Alright. For the last 10 feet, roll stealth.
Alright. Cool. That would be 15.
Taman? You gotta beat.
Sorry.
You gotta beat
What?
13.
On what roll?
Stealth.
I do it. I got an 8. I rolled an 18.
Good. Alright, cool. Alright. So you hear still at the door. It's actually quiet. But
So basically, we can hear it technically in the left room.
yes.
The door is opening.
Yes.
Okay.
Alright. What do
So-
you do next?
Close the middle room door quietly.
Roll
And
stealth. You're at the door. You can roll stealth. Close the door.
I got 18 plus 3 is 21.
Ooh, yeah, you definitely got it. That was a high roll. That was gonna be a hard one. You got it.
Cool. And then I use whatever movement I have left to go towards the exit.
All right, Tannen, you can go ahead and go do your full turn to get to the exit. Just look. Yeah. So you're at 30 feet. You guys.
Right
you
now,
wanna-
we're
you
now
want- You want to match your
we are now
speed?
both on our way to just leave the cavern.
Yes.
So then, yeah.
Make one more roll. You guys don't fuck up.
For stealth?
Yeah. If you're gonna go slide, unless you want to book it.
Still quietly.
All right.
Mm.
Go half speed and roll stealth.
That would be 14.
Tannen, you gotta beat 12.
I got a 13.
All right. Encounter's over. You guys make it out of the dungeon. Here's the big steel door or the metal door.
Close it.
You close it, sealing off its ancient monsters within it, and tortured souls.
Tortured soul.
Yeah, tortured soul. Well, you only saw one. Alright. Okay,
She breathes a sigh of relief.
what do? What do you guys do? Normally I could end it here, but I actually kind of want to continue on crossing my fingers for certain things.
Yes. So I look over to Taman and sort of give him a pat on the shoulder. I say, let's get back to the house. And hopefully we can figure out this pest problem.
Indeed.
All right.
Presumably my Bloodhawk returns to me now?
Yes, Bloodhawk returns to you. It was waiting there diligently. It returns to you. It's on your shoulder.
That's true. I'm
All right. So what do
Heading-
you do? You're
Heading back. Wait. Never mind.
Now you guys can be a little bit more casual. Tell me what you guys want to do.
Okay. Go back to the house, essentially. And time would kind of be of the essence, because we really don't know if the spirit heard all that noise and if the slime will be trying to get out as soon as possible.
Roll religion.
Nat 20.
You understand that specters are not very good at ghosts and spirits aren't very good at detecting things.
Okay,
It's just that once they do detect things, they'll never stop.
got it. Okay.
Yes. I'll give you the exact number. Perception was 10.
Got it. All right. Well, there's still the matter of the slime, because if it's pursuing us at any rate, you know.
assume slimes are blind, but they can
Oh.
and they can only you know for a fact that they can only sense up to a maximum of 60 feet.
Okay. Well, I didn't know what kind of personally, I don't know what kind of tracking skills they have in terms of like smell or whatever. Taste, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyway, but yeah, basically wanted to deal with it sooner rather than later. And in case it does get out, it's a lot easier to fight that thing in closed quarters than open, because then it can't slip away. That's my thought process. Anyway, going back to the house.
As your DM, I'm gonna say it's safe to say that it's not gonna be much of a problem.
Okay, well that was just me thinking. Anyway, going back to the house. Diligent, determined,
Yes.
so many things.
perhaps hurry because I have 3 evil magic artifacts in my pack.
Well, one of them we don't know is evil, and 2 of them, although they are of evil origin, doesn't necessarily mean that the items are evil. I think actually I didn't use detect evil, but I would assume that just from experience as a cleric, the evil would be coming from the specter, not necessarily the items.
Still, they seem uncomfortable.
Anyway, we go back to the house.
All right. So you're approaching the house.
Uh-huh.
Do you go in? What do you do?
Yes.
All right. You're in the house.
Yeah.
What's it? Let me see.
I ask Taman where he saw Lady Redcard last.
I don't remember as a player, but Temin would.
Salmonwood. Was it balcony?
Where we were before?
Yeah.
Okay, so basically making our way along the edge of the house on that walkway area.
She's not there.
Toward. Okay. Walk into the house. Go to main living space.
No one's there.
Go to dining hall.
You meet Flam.
I offer her
What's
a
she got
smile.
She's looking at Taman. Is it a puppy?
I interject and say, no, it's some items we picked up for inherent in our exploring.
Really?
But I was wondering, I'm sorry?
So he said, really? What did you find? Eagerly, she asked.
A slime. Or an ooze.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You brought an
And a
ooze?
few. Yes, an ooze. Not very friendly. We need to tell your mom about it. Do you know where she is?
Yes, she's in the dining room.
I thought we were in the dining room.
She looks around. Oh, she'll be back.
Back?
Yeah, she'll be back. She probably went to the
Okay.
bathroom.
All right. Oh yeah, so Taman's just holding this bundle of a thing, then?
Yeah.
Okay. And I probably just haphazardly stuffed the things in my bag. So I probably got metal bits poking out of the top of my bag.
Yeah.
Okay. So I set my bag down and sort of nod to Taman, like, you can do that too. And I look over to Plan, it's like,
So
it's
what?
important.
So wait, what does Tammin do with his stuff?
I put it down on the ground and I keep it wrapped in the cloak.
Okay.
And I sort of look over to Plan. It's like, I know you're curious, but it's important we don't touch these things just yet. They might have bad stuff on them.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and see how. What's her name?
Alexia?
No, the maid. What's her name?
Oh,
Azusa. I'm gonna check Azusa, how she's doing. Okay, so she goes off.
okay.
Okay. Do you do anything?
And Soraya sighs in relief. Just more like, oh my gosh, we're home, sort of thing. And looks around for any signs of Lady Redcard.
Was it,
Like, are there any other place settings at the table?
place settings? was
Place, like bowls, cups.
Nah, it's like a kneel down
there were
table.
Okay, so nothing set. All right. I look over to Tame.
The very oriental. You look over to Tam.
Got it. Yeah, I was gonna say, do you want to find Lady Redcard, or you want me to?
She's still on the estate, right?
Yes.
Well, we can both look.
I'd rather not leave these items unattended.
True. I can stay and watch them.
All right. And I give him a nod, and I look around.
Who has papers?
They were in my bag,
Okay.
and they're just in my bag, and the bag is on the table, or the ground. So I didn't really take anything out. It's just there. So I can move a bit more freely.
Okay. Alright. Okay, so as you go out, you find Lady Redcard.
Okay. Lady Redcard,
Hello.
we have returned from the cave, and we found quite a few things, some of them not so pleasant. If you'll come with me, Taman and I can take you outside to show you the items that we found. And so yeah, I lead her back to the dining room to where our things are.
Taman,
with the
intention. Taman,
and
you see her? Go on.
Okay.
And it's with the intention of basically taking the things out to the balcony, just so that it's not in the house. So if anything is really bad, then it's not in the house.
You bring them out to the balcony.
Yeah. So I begin to take out the knives and such, and I say, it's to my understanding that you informed Taman to grab whatever magical metal items there are, or there were. This is what we managed to find. We also found several interesting items in there There was a slime or an ooze which we managed to defeat. There is, however, a black slime in there, which Timon and I could not handle with such interesting items in the room.
A black pudding. No wonder there wasn't so many items. You only came with all these items. Those things are highly corrosive.
Yes, we especially found that out.
So she's looking through the items and says, I think I can make something small with this. Something that'll help you on your adventure. It won't be much, but it'll probably just be a little help. So I'm going ahead and take it.
I unwrapped the bundles, and we also found these.
It's like, so she's looking at it, oh, well, that's Orcus. She reaches out to touch it, and she just picks it up. She grips it really tight. It starts crumbling, and she just tosses it off the balcony.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
And this
other. Have any remarks on the book?
She's going at she sees it, but she's like she's holding off her temptation. She looks at the Velka symbol, and she's like, I've never seen this one before.
That symbol is Velka, a follower of Orcus, and
she immediately grips it, and she it crumbles in her hand, and she just chucks it off the balcony.
I give her a small nod and a smile. And I guess I just give her whatever information I have on it, specialized.
Yeah. She didn't even let you finish. She's just like, Grr!
Right, of course. But I just inform her.
Huh?
What?
She doesn't particularly like Orcus, I'm guessing?
Yes.
Oh, no, she does not like Orcus. No one in that family does. Anyway, so yeah, I inform her of Velkus, of what I know, in my studies, and his relation with Orcus. And then I pull out the notes from my book, and I set them as carefully as I can on the wood.
As you're pulling them out, roll wisdom. And as you're laying them out too, roll wisdom.
Well, I would have if I can describe the motion better, I would have taken out my prayer book, opened up the prayer book, and then slowly slid the pile onto the wood.
Good. Okay.
So I wouldn't have tried to take each individual page. It was just move the pile onto the wood and just slowly, just get to that point to see.
All right.
If I.
One of the pages is damaged, beyond repair. So you only I think you only have about 15 pages left.
16.
16. You lose one more page.
Well, no, it was minus that one makes it 16.
Oh, okay. All right.
So there's just the ruined one lying on top, then.
Yes.
Okay.
Roll
and I sort of
them.
Okay. That was 15.
You remember some of the text that you read.
Right.
Be careful of what kind of information this goes to.
We found, so basically I have my hand over the papers so that they don't blow away or anything, and sort of covering them, I guess, and I look to Lady Redguard, it's we found all these items around a body that was in there, which may or may not be being currently eaten by the ooze, or rather a skeleton.
Did he have these symbols on them? Those symbols on them?
He had a Velkus symbol upon his
Good, let
robe.
him be eaten.
What's it called? There were 3 rooms in total. The left room and the right room were, seemed to be infested with.
Alright, so you explained to her
What?
descriptions of the rooms, right?
Yeah, and how
Yeah.
there were slimes in the left and right room, and the middle room was untouched, and basically it seemed like it was a torture.
So
Well,
it's-
yeah, and I yeah,
Spooky
so
Steve.
yeah, so I tell her like the layout of where the book and the amulet was in accordance with the body. It seemed like he was doing something. The book also had fresh rose petals on, or fresh sakura petals on it, which made it seem even more interesting.
Sakura.
I interject and say the book seems unnaturally cold.
She looks at she now she turns to the book and goes, "Oh my goodness." What's it? Kemen, roll wisdom. Did you read any of the notes?
I did not. I don't know. I'm sorry I did.
Soraya, roll one more time for wisdom.
And I just rolled a
Yep. 17.
Okay.
I just rolled a total of 22 for wisdom.
Okay. Soraya, did you tell Taman anything about the words being in common? The notes being in common?
No.
Taman, would you have noticed it when you picked it up? I think you would. Yeah.
I think I would have noticed, but I wasn't like trying to read them. I had other things.
Okay, with your wisdom, with your high wisdom roll, you are thinking that perhaps these notes, what's it called? Were also written in common to prevent Deans from reading it.
So yeah, I just basically inform her it's like of the setup and the layout, and on top of the ooze, the black ooze being in the left room, there was also a tortured soul in the right room, and possibly other oozes, though we didn't data check.
Gotcha. She turns to the book and she's reaching out for it. She touches it. Ooh, it's cold. And she pulls it towards her. What's this?
Have you ever seen anything like this before?
Not quite like this. This is extraordinary.
It seemed rather strange that there was fresh petals surrounding it when everything else was so decrepit and old. And I'm assuming she's just transfixed on the book, not even looking at me.
She is not looking at it. She is transfixed. She's looking at it.
I go ahead and kind of set my spell book on top of the papers.
Okay.
The ones that my hand was kind of over.
Gotcha.
And so my bag is beside the book, and the book is on top of the paper, so they're kind of hidden, kind of.
Okay.
And really, I guess, trying to casually play it off as just making sure they don't blow away.
Gotcha.
And I'm looking at her and studying her. It's like, do you have any idea what this might be? I would venture to bet, considering it was near so much necromancy stuff, I don't think it.
Necromancy?
Well, yes, Velkus is known for that,
Oh, yeah.
as I said.
She's looking at it very carefully and she's like, have you looked
That would
inside?
be. No, we didn't have a chance to. We noticed the oozes as soon as we got to the center of the room, or towards in the middle room, and honestly, I didn't want to try and tamper with it. I didn't want to try and tamper with it right away.
Alright.
And sorry, I can't remember. I can't remember if she said if she had any ideas on what it might be.
She's thinking, well, I mean, it's the only way to find out. She picks up the book, opens it, starts reading.
I stare at her.
Oh, this is pretty interesting.
What does it say?
she's transfixed on it. It's a story.
About?
I don't know who. It just starts.
Does it
But,
seem like a diary?
Yeah, but seems like very much like a diary.
Well, if it is a diary, someone went through an awful lot of trouble to keep it preserved.
Yeah.
In a living book, no less.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps it belonged to that fellow.
No, no way. It's from a. It's a child's.
Child. It's even stranger.
Yeah.
I study her expression more. I guess just read her take on all this.
Curious, very interested, and interested in the story. She's just, kind of reading it. And that's pretty much it.
Although
really.
I'm sorry?
That's pretty much it. She looks at you, it's like, so what do you want to do? What now?
Well, as curious as I am about that book, I think we have a bigger matter on our hands considering the specter and the black ooze in your new dungeon.
Although
I know...
I'll let Redcard handle it.
Very well. Shall we inform him?
No rush. If these oozes get out, we'll know.
Very well.
What's it called? We'll notice some trees missing or something, or maybe if we're lucky, we'll just escape. I'll put a barrier around this house. We'll know if there's any intruders.
On a side note,
Yeah.
Harvey just snored. It was the most adorable thing ever.
Oh. All right. So what now?
I guess I ask her if I can take a look, since I didn't get a chance to.
All right. Go ask her.
Oh, okay. Well, if there is no rush, would I be able to look at that book? I'm actually quite curious since I didn't get a chance to earlier.
Yeah. Hold on. Yeah, here. She hands the book to you. Although, I would like to read more. I'm very interested in how it goes.
And I give a small nod and smile. And I kind of flip to the first page before looking up at her really quick. It's like, has anything happened while we were gone?
No.
We saw a few more spirits fly out. I also wanted to make sure that nothing was caused a ruckus from our letting them out.
Okay. Lady Ricard's like, she leans over to you, okay, and she looks like she wants to continue reading the book.
Oh, so wait, did she just not hear what I just said then?
No.
Lady Redcard?
Yes?
Were there any signs of spirits passing by or through the home?
Oh, yeah, I noticed that.
And they didn't cause any trouble then?
Not really. I mean, the maid and Alexia did get kind of spooked a bit, but they'll be okay.
And I give a small nod and then I begin reading the book.
Okay, so, before we go in, Tammin, what do? You see them starting to read a book.
Um, they're reading the Cherry Blossom book,
Yeah.
and sorry, I'm kind of spacing out a bit.
No worries.
What do you do?
So what they were
I'd
talking
say-
about. I think I remember saying something like it belonged to a child or something.
Yes.
So
Is it Dean?
Nothing is said.
I can't read Dean.
Well, what do you do? Because you're behind them. You don't see the book. You're behind them.
I can look through the papers a bit and see what they say, since I actually have time to read them now.
Okay. All
the
right.
papers are under my book, basically under my book beside my backpack, like, and the backpack is like right behind me. So they're kind of like hidden at this point. Actually, would Taman have seen what I did?
I was standing right here the whole time.
Well,
Tanner,
Lady Red Card.
Yeah. Roll wisdom. You have to beat 17.
I did.
What'd you get?
I rolled a 16 and I have a +3 modifier.
All right.
Wisdom.
So you know that she did that, and she was being secretive.
Oh. She's trying to be
Well-
secretive.
For Lady Red Card.
Secretive for the sake of Lady Redcard?
Yes.
Well, basically you could tell that I was hiding the papers on purpose and didn't mention them to Lady Redcard.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
You can still go and get them.
I thought you had showed them to her. I'm confused.
You can still
No,
go
no,
and
no.
get.
She basically got distracted by the book.
You can
Oh,
still
okay.
go and get them.
Okay. Now, I'm not going to do that then. I will,
You could go get food.
that. Do that.
Because
Alright,
it's
you go get
past-
food. When you're done eating food, okay. Now I'm gonna go to you, Rachel. Okay. So
Okay.
here. So here's I gotta pull this up.
Okay.
Da. As you start reading, you notice that it's in Dian.
okay.
Okay, it's written in Dian. It's written in old, ancient Dian. Lady Redcard's like, oh, this is really, really old writing.
And I nod and mention that it's the same writing it's similar writing, or same age by the looks of it as the graffiti.
Alright, so you start out. What's it called? How much do you want to read? I guess a little bit. Okay, well, anyway. So,
Yeah.
So here's what, okay. You read a little bit of something like this, okay? Growing up as a child, she had a fascination with blood, death, and the manipulation of life. And let's see. You also read that she grew a small tree from a seed she once bit herself on while eating the fruit. Let me see. That's how much you read. It's like a diary. It goes like a diary.
Okay.
Alright, Taman, when you're done eating, you get back. They're still both reading. You haven't moved a bit.
Yeah.
This is like an hour later.
And we only learned that much? Well, then again, it's a diary entry, so it's like could be elaborate story. Anyway.
It's 11.
I'm starting to get pretty tired. I think I might need to call it a night.
Yeah, we're getting close. Yeah, that's all right. So, any last things? Anything with the notes? Anything you want to do? Anything with the notes?
Well, Soraya would be kind of hiding them at this point. Like, so she would have kept them under the spell book, sort of like half under the backpack, so then they couldn't be seen.
Okay, so you read that much. All right. Lady Redcard saying, "This is really interesting. I really want to read more."
I think from there it would lead to like me or basically lead with Soraya trying to work with Lady Redcard on figuring out, who is this about, and
Okay. Yeah.
on the
Well,
scene-
yeah. We're wrapping up right now. So.
well, right. I'm just saying, like, that's where it would be leading to. I'm not going to try and do that.
Soraya, roll charisma and roll wisdom.
Right. 15 and 17.
You're very interested in the book, and you think Lady Redcard seems a little too interested in the book.
Okay.
All right. So
I think more reason to justify like trying to work with her through it than leave her alone with it.
And then with that said, what's it called? You guys break up with the day. It's like you're gonna go off to eat. Okay, you guys wrap up. You guys wrap up your stuff. She's gonna go off and go with the rest of the day. Tammin, you meet up with Soraya. Okay, you meet up with each other. Soraya, you have the notes. What do?
Yes, they are.
Tammin, do you want to express any interest about the notes? Tammin?
Sure.
Okay, he expressed interest in reading the notes.
In reading the notes?
Yes.
They were in common, right?
Yes.
They were, however, they're extremely fragile. I actually broke one even taking it out of my spell book. So I'd like to try and repair them first, as much as I can.
Of course.
What do?
I guess I inform him that the notes said to treat some sort of information very carefully, and to be careful who to share said information with, whether that's regarding the book, I don't know, but I don't know, something doesn't feel right.
Alright. What's it called?
Because
Okay.
Tammin would have come to me after Lady Redcard left, right?
Alright, so after you use, you're working with the notes, okay, and you're, working with Tammin, you still want to read the notes?
Yeah,
Okay.
but it's not an urgent thing. I'm just kind of curious.
You notice that the notes, mentioned that, what's it called? If at all possible, the book should only be held by one person.
One specific person or one person at a time?
It mentions that what's it called? If there are multiple readers, there may be conflicts between the reader and between the readers. Someone
Okay.
someone needs to be a designated reader.
Okay.
If they get getting too far along with the book, will what's it called? Create tensions.
Okay.
If there are multiple readers. And that's about it. Yeah. Okay.
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 Cool. So you read this. Sarai doesn't know this, but you can tell her.
Oh, I don't?
No, he's just reading.
If I was repairing the pages?
Okay, fine. You both know.
Yay.
All right. Okay. Stopping recording here. We're ending.
Okay.
I can do everyone's free to leave. All right. GG. Good guys. You survived. You survived.
Yay.
By the way,
Yay.
that black pudding was level 4.
Oh,
Yes, you had no chance. All right, bye.
But
Oh wait, stop recording.